Hi, Gemini. Welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Gemini, Gemini placements, or if you have Gemini in your chart, or if you're cross watching for a Gemini. These are going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Gemini. Okay. You may need to flip or switch the roles as energy is fluid. My readings are timeless. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do appreciate the support. If this resonates, please don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, subscribe. And please be mindful in the comments. I do appreciate the support again. Okay, thank you. Gemini, before I get into this, I want to just tell you what I'm picking up on here. And hang on a second. All right. A piece of hair caught in my ring. Um, there's something about like it, this is the energy, it's like the example I'm going to use. It's like a smart kid trying to outsmart their even smarter parent, or there is an energy of trying to outsmart something that is not going to be outsmarted because it's impossible. Something like that. Okay, so it could be trying to outsmart karma, outsmart the creator, outsmart the universe, or something trying to outsmart something here. And we'll see where that goes. Anyway, I do have Gemini at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there you are. I just saw Leo, I think. Oh, the fifth house, yeah. Something's dramatic. Oh, okay. So somebody could be being dramatic right now because whatever they're trying to outsmart is not working, because it's like trying to find a loophole, but all of those loopholes have been closed. They've already been used before. It's already been done before. Something it's been done. Okay. Now we got an idea and question, and we have a reaction. So let's see. For you, Gemini, I do want to mention also that if you are interested in previous readings, you're going to find them under the live tab for the last couple of years. All right, pretty much. Go ahead and shuffle for a second. You're back. You're back, Gemini. It's like, I don't think you went anywhere. Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's whatever's, it's not working. Sorry, it's funny. I don't know why. Everything's just kind of funny anymore, right? Gemini, jumpy cards. What's this? Confusion, right. All right, now there's confusion and an obsession. All right, sacrifice. Neptune, what's that about? You? All right, somebody's trying to find a way to do something here to get a reaction. Sun could be an authority figure. You could be an authority figure. We have masculine energy here with the sun. This is what's coming to light. I'm going to sacrifice some kind of control issue about it. Virgo here, about what someone is doing, what they do good for themselves, the work that they do, the sixth house, what you do. Sacrifice what you do. What is this for Gemini? Oh, I'm telling you, more trouble. Okay. Confusion regarding all this obsession and power struggle. Sacrifice. Confused. They did not outsmart the karma. You're still doing some kind of good work, or there's something about doing good work, or complimenting somebody when you, I don't know, when I see another artist or musician or tour, whatever I do, whatever I enjoy, and um, the common thing would be to say good work, to compliment somebody and mean it. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. We'll see. Virgo, you could be having an obsession or a struggle with a past Virgo or a Virgo. Pisces is keeping it hidden. There could be a lot of ideas or money behind it because I got philanthropy, and that is, you're being asked to use your intuition about this, okay? Because there's some details going to come out. You're being asked to keep your involvement hidden, or somebody's trying to keep their involvement hidden. You could be trying to keep your patience here, or Taurus is, Gemini, or with a Taurus, about where you're going. So there's some kind of obsession about where somebody's going or what they're doing, because I'm talking about going and doing. Yeah. Could be an authority figure. Or maybe somebody needs to let somebody outsmart them because it's not that big of a deal or something. Maybe something's really not that big of a deal. Right. Fifth house, it's a game. So if it's not that big of a deal, then why is it being taken so seriously? I don't know. Libra, cooperation. It could be a partner, or this could be a unit, a family unit of some sort. That's happening here for Gemini. I'm not sure where this is. Well, it landed on the trinkets, so I will use that when Libra comes back out. So you got Libra. There's some kind of obsession with a Libra, about a Libra, or Libra has some obsession with Gemini, or it's about the decisions, obsessed with decisions, or trying to outsmart some kind of ideas of decisions. I don't even get this word. It is like in the middle. Again, with the work. Somebody put a lot of work into this obsession and sacrifice. Now, what was this like intended to be about, though? Virgo, healing power. Okay, so possibly for you to recognize your own healing abilities here, because really, no one can take that away from you. They can only distract, maybe we can take that away from you. That's within you. It's part of your destiny. It's where you're going with the 10th house. You have possible travels. It could be far travels. It could be because they're aligned with your values. You've got a notion or a nudge. A nudge, and I just nudge that card. So a decision, a notion, or a nudge to go in a direction. Somebody could be obsessed because somebody wants to go in a direction. So why is somebody trying to control the direction? Because that's part of the sacrifice. And it seems like the neighbor dogs, and there's probably not even the same dog every time. I don't know. But it's funny because I do readings and then they start barking. Anyway, here we go with the long range travel again. Somebody could want to travel because it's part of their destiny or their career, or it's where they're going. Somebody wants to go somewhere, but maybe they're afraid to say something about it. Somebody could be overanalyzing, because this is something about perfection. So this is trying to overly perfect something and then ending up sacrificing it because it's never going to turn out the way you want. I don't know. I got balance. It is going to turn out the way somebody wants. What is this? What is this sacrifice, Gemini? Whatever idea you have in question, I have idealization of the idea. So it's actualizing the idea. Okay. It's about actualizing the idea and taking all the other nonsense out of it. And therefore you can see it. Be businesslike. Right. Capricorn. Capricorns can be very serious and very focused and very dedicated. But it doesn't always have to be It's also, Capricorn is part of Saturn and karma. Saturn's like a strict parent. Hi, I can't see your name because I'm too far away. Strict parent, I have the sun. Father, masculine energy, or someone of that status. You're being asked to do something on your own because these are about your actions. Everyone is responsible for their own actions and past actions. So, escaping karma, again, first house again, actions, who you are. First house, Aries, power struggle with an Aries, Libra, Virgo. This is about who or what is around you with the third house. That's Aries. Aries twice. Oh, lots of Aries around a home or a family or support system. So this isn't about being perfect. This has already happened, because the flip side is be prepared for the sacrifice. This is already like either occurring or, in the present time. All right, it's a secret, and there's a secret action or a confrontation about it. Why is there confrontations? Because somebody thought there was going to be a benefit with the North Node, but there's a benefit with, the only benefit comes from allowing people to be who they are. I want to say, people don't like to hear that, but I can't help that. North Node, allowing people to be who they are. Now is the time to take some kind of action. Now is the time, benefit, make a decision, the decision. Then after making the decision, actually taking the action. And then after taking the action, being at peace with the decision and the actions, and then being at peace with those decisions coming from there. And making a string of karma like that. with the seventh house, balance, cooperation. Because that is the opposite of a sacrifice, obsession, power struggle. Okay, so you got both sides of the coin here, and it just keeps coming out this month. Totally, all this obsession, power struggle, every reading. All right. Anyway, this is about how you project yourself. So we all tracked from our own energy. Your own energy is your own GPS to the universe. So whatever you're connected to is part of your journey, your destiny, your journey, where you're going. So it's like Saturn. Right. It's like trying to outsmart where somebody's going or something. Oh, what is that about? Your support system, home, or your family, being asked to do what makes you feel secure with the fourth house. It's about who you are and your actions. What's happening, Gemini? Trusting your psychic knowledge of your decisions. Well, yeah, trusting yourself. I said being at peace with your decisions and then carrying on from there. What you want or what you need or what somebody wants or what they need. Pisces is here. Somebody could be placing some kind of demands here because they want something, obviously, with that need to control. They want control? Okay. Well, there's more to it than that. I'm quite sure. There's more to it. People just, what is more to it? Aries. What you think you know about. There's more to it than that. What somebody thinks they know about. Just because you think you know something doesn't mean anything. So, that's kind of true, though. I mean, just because you think you know something. All right, even if the majority agrees, that doesn't make it true. So therefore, okay, so what's that about? I don't know. A mystery. Somebody did something for personal power, and that is a mystery. That's why, okay, this is you being able to use your psychic abilities or your intuitive. Everyone on earth has an intuitive ability, and so exercising that right to use it and learn to understand it, and that will help. Some kind of dramatic fun here. Somebody had dramatic fun doing all this, and they kept that a mystery, I'm quite sure. There's a benefit to all this balancing out, and somebody or everybody, somebody making a good decision here. A new and different decision. What's new and different about somebody's decisions? Because something is like, oh, a tower. Okay. More Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries with the tower, deception, Aries, the sacrifice, hiding. You needed possibly to strategize with who or what is around you. This looked like it should have been a short-term deal, or could have been, but somebody took something too far. King of Pentacles, possibly. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this group is no longer able to focus. So that was that earth energy I felt earlier, or authority, able to focus this dedication to this for any longer. Why? Oh, the Fool's in reverse. Starting to block someone's own path. So starting to interfere, or it's leak out too far. So when something leaks out too far, if something, I don't know, I'm going to use an example. Something's leaking. Oh, I'll clean it up a little while because it's not too bad, or whatever. Or, I'll have to call plumber by tomorrow and I'll just put a towel there. But anyway, something got too much. The information with the Page of Swords in reverse got out of sorts. So therefore, more is known than what. I said trying to outsmart somebody. More is known than what's thought. Chariot in reverse. Me trying to block something. What is going on here with Gemini? With this idea. Somebody had an idea in question, and it looks like it's right. The idea about who or what was trying to interfere or sacrifice, confusion and cause confusion or obsessions, power struggles, to control the decisions, even if they were short-term, long-term. We saw, okay, short-term or long-term decisions. And then it's about doing something on your own. All this has been a mystery, again, with the tower. I just shuffled. The tower was at the bottom of the deck, and it's back. So everyone's jumping from the tower. Yeah. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to take my time. Okay, there's confusion. These cups are like little prizes. 7 of Cups, little prizes. But the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. There's nothing in the cups that are worth anything. So like dirt or sand or coal or something you don't want in the cup. What's going on here? And the truth, victory. We know what's in the cup. So metaphorically speaking. All right, anyway, we've got the truth, victory. Okay, that is the awareness. This is, okay, once you're aware of something, then you can take the steps to clear up whatever needs to be cleared up, or take the proper steps to find a solution. There's always a solution. It doesn't always come when we want it, but there's always a solution. Somebody thought they had a plan, but the solution is different than what is going to be expected because this plan didn't work. The tower, everybody jumped from the tower. Now there's truth. Now there's no plan. Oh, and now there's not only no plan, somebody's not able to move to calmer waters now because something was. It's either another air sign or the narrative, the manifestations, using, okay, somebody pretending like they had the tools. The magician is in reverse. King of Swords is in reverse. So an air sign or something illogical, tools are trying to use different means to do something that is with the two of wands in reverse. You got the whole world, but you can't find a way to use it, an idea out of it. All right. So that's becoming frustrating, I suppose. And okay, yeah, and it's like somebody's not being seen for being celebrated for this. So they're probably not too happy about that. Knight of Swords is in reverse. Messages coming in quick, and fast. Four of Pentacles reverse. Obsession, possibly about this is greed, obsession of greed. Okay, so the hiding obsession of greed. I mean, so that would mean if you're hiding it, then you must not be too proud of it. So therefore, there's some kind of feeling or need to keep on hiding it or something. Yeah, tied to the situation, blindfolded because of it. Win at all costs. So that's what that does. It leads one to win at all costs. Then I got death, sacrifice, ending, rebirth, transformation. Something was out of sorts with some kind of it's like spiritual authority that was not, what is the, I can't think of the thing. What is it? The golden rule. That didn't follow the golden rule. Ace of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Let's just see here. Okay, that was hard work put into this mystery. How? The Eight of Pentacles, Virgo again, with decisions. Interfering with decisions. Unable to do, okay, so just a lot of hard work. Your head's down. There's a mystery. I got a Two of Cups, an Empress in reverse, and a Three of Cups. Somebody's jealous of a Two of Cups here. Three of Cups, Empress in reverse, Two of Cups upright. Somebody jealous of a Two of Cups, and there's a lot of information about that and flying around, I want to say. So it's like, duck. Learn how to duck. Sun, the moon in reverse. You're not in fear. This is about the illusions overcoming them. They're just coming out of that. So you worked hard. High Priestess. Oh, well, there you go. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, using your intuition, and then working hard on something. What are you working hard on? Or who's working hard? Oh, this energy's working hard on not going to calmer waters. Let's see. What else? Is somebody working hard on? For Gemini, what are they working on with this mystery? I mentioned these cards. Magician in reverse, now the Fool's in reverse. No new beginning. Working hard on stopping the beginning just because. Why? Oh, it's a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And it's all a mystery. Okay, so this was about that greed. The Four of Pentacles. This could have been about policies or what is it? Inheritances. Yeah, whoa. Nine of Cups in reverse. Wanted something without, or wanted satisfaction, or thought they just, I don't know. Wanted something without doing the work. Gaining satisfaction. Except this is such a not a good energy to be in at the moment for this mystery person. Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse. What is this? What is this truth coming out? Queen of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Okay, you're getting some kind of victory over someone who was energy that was overstepping boundaries as well, not honoring boundaries. So, so therefore, when you don't honor someone's boundaries and you keep, it's how you respond. So it's like somebody doesn't care that they annoy someone, and so it's basically then if you respond in a way that they don't expect, then all of a sudden there's a problem. But that the problem is they didn't honor the boundaries. That's the problem. So it's like trying to switch the narrative on you there. Strength and courage, Leo. So not honoring boundaries with this control. I don't know what else was know about that. Empress in reverse. Okay, so feminine energy, not honoring boundaries while you walk away to the Nine of Cups. Somebody had the Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe they were like tempting. So it was very tempting to keep going back, possibly. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, with some kind of, I don't know, King of Wands in reverse, needy, Ace of Cups in reverse, needy or lonely or, sorry, I itched my leg there. Okay, what else here? Okay, that's entirely too many. Lovers in reverse, you're in reverse here. Okay, so there was an energy that was hiding its intention or working beside you but against you. Could have hope group dynamic here because I got the Four of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So that's what this is about, somebody's stability or what they have coming in or what they're manifesting. And then I have the Ten of Cups right there in the middle. Five of Cups is in reverse, so this is about overcoming some kind of sadness or forgiving with the Hierophant and the Five of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Excuse me, I need to adjust here. Justice. All right. Justice, my friends, with the mystery. So it's like you might not even have, okay, so don't work too hard trying to figure this one out because I think it's going, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it was all about, somebody feeling lonely or feeling like going to be left out or wanting attention because they are used to it. Queen of Cups, you could have given this energy, or it's a Queen of Cups, Gemini, that is trying to win at all cost. Or you could still be like, the blindfold is still on with the Eight of Swords. I must have gotten bit by a mosquito. I don't know. I don't get bit by mosquitoes, though, so I really don't know. High Priestess. Justice. Okay, so whatever sacrifice and transformation, just it's like it did not smart the universe. The universe is quite aware of the injustice. Otherwise, justice wouldn't be coming in. A higher perspective here. The universe is very aware. It just needs your patience and needs you to see something, possibly Gemini. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. Not to stay in some kind of stagnant cup energy. I talked about those cups and how there's nothing good in them. And there's the same cups I talked about, the Seven of Cups. Those are the cups I said there's nothing good in. Hilarious. Okay, Libra energy. Balancing those scales with this group. Three of Pentacles. So, obsession about these decisions and trying to influence many. But it's not working. Five of Wands is in reverse. So not only did you not participate, other people are not participating. And it's helping everyone be able to use their intuition with the High Priestess at this point, I think, about these cups. What's on those cups? So maybe somebody had to actually experience the cups to know what's in them. Sometimes you don't, you can't put yourself in another's shoes unless you've been through something maybe that they've been through. So if that's the case, let it happen. I don't know, you know. Oh, somebody's not living to calmer waters. I want a little more on this group. So this group collaborated. It's a mystery, and it's a mystery group. Oh, star and the page of cups. Hang on. Looks like you're innocent here, or there's some kind of innocence, or there's a young something just fell. Hang on. The world. The world fell. Oh, the world fell in reverse. Excuse me. I think the page of cups was up. Okay, I don't remember. So maybe you do. Page of cups. So it's like innocent. I think I was talking about innocence. Oh, trying to. Oh, okay. Trying to cast the blame onto another. Okay, now this energy's now that it's getting caught up. It's trying to delegate blame. Eight of Wands in reverse. That's not going to work. Okay, because the cycle, it's not closing out for not everybody. It's not closing out for everybody. So that it's like they're trying to outsmart some kind of return. It's not going to happen. That was in reverse. This was upright. All right. Ace of Pentacles. All about a pentacle. We're all about the somebody going to have more than another or something. Moon in reverse, that's all being seen or shown. It's not a mystery as much as one thinks it would be. All right. What's going on? Paths are closed now. Locked out, do not enter. Wow, I said those boundaries. I was talking about those boundaries and overstepping boundaries. And okay, you enforce those boundaries or learned how to. In the formative stage, immature, and being hungry. I said the energy. Yeah, wanting attention. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure that gets old. I know it gets old. Alrighty, let's just see where this is going. Golden opportunity. Oh, somebody took a golden opportunity to do this. They saw an opportunity and they took it. Okay, that's the way I'm taking this right now, because on the opposite side is stormy relationships, and it's on overstepping the boundaries, because then I have learned from your experience that old ways no longer work. And I do have a younger energy here with the Empress. So this is, immaturity, immature adults. But everybody's got their, no judgments, everybody's got their own ideas of whatever. Anyway. Okay, this came out sideways. Somebody has a choice to find fertile ground or to continue with a facade. Learn from the experience or not learn from the experience. To let things happen or not. Do not enter again with the hungry and immature. Same two cards. So I'm not sure what I'm picking up on here. What's happening for the collective? Geminis. I did collective earlier. No, Gemini. It's all worked out. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's the other side. It's hard to see. I had to, it's getting dark and I don't really have enough light now. I got that one. It's about getting the real scoop, the real story. Okay. The real story, not the facade story. The real story. Okay. Right for picking. Right for picking. Oh, I said found an opportunity. Yeah, somebody thought, but you walked right away. So your eyes are fully open to it. And the whole scoop, something could be about ice cream. Okay, collective. What's this? Cut short uphill battle. Okay, fighting for a lost cause. All right, fighting for a lost cause. Okay, well, that's getting old, I'm sure. Cannot break the ice, chilly reception, and bleak. Okay, now, because justice is coming in, that's where the blame, the mystery blame, the mystery, I don't know, blame game. Ideas are rejected. Nobody's buying it. Oh, there's going to be some upsetting news, but the energy is not, the story is not being bought. You have a brilliant idea, a clear path, and a future ahead. No. I don't know. My nose, sorry, here. Here, I got the storm, look at this, yeah. I got the golden opportunity over here, despite all this other stuff going on. And then that has the lightning and the clouds and the thunder and all that. And look, so now you've got the clear sky, clear path, you're on a plane, you're above it all. Okay. And there's an energy that's going to get upsetting news, that is resistant to change. It is not on a path that is, it's going to have a many roadblocks, where there's going to be some kind of divine intervention or divine timing with this divine justice. Divine justice. Well, there's something about getting satisfaction. Someone was getting satisfaction doing this. Or you could be making a splash and doing something, getting away from it, getting satisfaction. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh Lord, this path, got a clear path and a brilliant idea over here. Not sure who's trying to outsmart who. I mean, maybe it's uplift your spirit. It's easy to do, but this is kind of silly with a mask. That's part of the mystery. Yeah. Not negotiable, right. Okay, not negotiable, closed to negotiation. Closed it to negotiation, but you don't have time for it, doesn't seem. On pins and needles, rough patches. Now there's, or you might need to go through a rough patch to move to the clearer meadow. This is going to blow up in someone's face. Explosive combo and broken. Okay, and this is all a mystery. So this is all like trying to outsmart karma, like I was talking about at the beginning. And Page of Wands in reverse is not desirable news. And the news is, it didn't work. High Priestess in reverse, someone wasn't listening to their intuition. And where that happens, it's a lesson. And the blindfold is still on somewhere for someone. Gemini. Now the Queen of Swords is upright. It was in reverse. Now she's upright. The boundaries, I said enforcing those boundaries. Now you've got some tools you can work with. And that brings about justice. So it was all about the boundaries. Being in one's energy, realizing that, you become very much like the energy you surround yourself with. So if you're mindful of who you surround yourself with, or you're mature enough to observe and however you handle it, it was learning this kind of lesson. Okay. There's recognition here, success, when you do that. So somebody was like trying to interfere with your recognition or success, or like put a blanket over your something. Yeah, you're Two of Wands in reverse twice. You're getting the real scoop of why these 4 Wands right here are in reverse. Who or what is around you in disarray, because You're getting the real scoop. And you cut things short now. You're not entertaining it. Wow, and you're moving to calmer waters on top of it. What else? And love comes in. Or if it's fake love, you're cutting it short because you've already got a brilliant idea that you're working on, and victory is all, yeah. See, you're moving to calmer waters, or you're moving to calmer waters with another that you are in love with. The moon. Somebody's in fear of something like that with Pisces. Why? Because it carries some kind of victory for you, because this is a non-victory. So when you get a victory, someone else is going to get the opposite. That's just the way it's going to go. So there's not, but you're not even trying to prove anything. Three of Cups in reverse might be trying to prove something, but it's unprovable because it didn't. It's an Emperor in reverse. Aries again. Something's not provable. How do I want to say that? Tower. Okay. I'm not sure anybody cares anymore with that tower. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, so if once the energy is not entertained by it anymore, and then money becomes involved, or giving and receiving helps carry the narrative, and the moon and the fear, or the illusion, or it hides justice, or they think justice won't give more and justice won't come for an Emperor in reverse. Somebody overly abusing their authority here with a win at all cost. Hierophant, some kind of, could have been a spiritual contract or a marriage. In some cases, it is Taurus energy. That is Earth. It is about having some kind of spiritual backing, but it looks to me like a hypocritical energy. Emperor in reverse again. Hypocritical. Do as I do, not as I say. And this is so funny because if you saw the way that slid, I got the Hierophant right behind the Three of Wands in reverse. Spirit saw it all because the Two of Wands is in reverse. Plan after plan for something that's not working out, for somebody's ships not to come in, or for success to happen. And love choices. Lovers is choices. You're here, Gemini. And now good news is coming, because that Knight of Swords in the other deck was in reverse. And now there's recognition when the good news comes. And somebody's ships being blocked. One more. And because there's a blindfold on, the energy's not stable. It's in and out here. It's in and out with its giving and our receiving. Breadcrumbing, I want to say. There, that's what I want to say. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Breadcrumbing. And it had nothing to do, or trying to buy loyalty. Buy loyalty. The sun. Yeah. Trying to buy loyalty. And the moon. Feminine and masculine aspects here. It's like not gonna, it's sun. Yeah, somebody doesn't want this transformation to take place, but it's inevitable. It's like you can't stop evolution. Oh, there's control issues involved here. So releasing those control issues by feeling the emotions and clearing them. Plus your heart is in reverse. Okay, so this is some kind of sacrifice around the heart, or the metaphorically speaking. So it's about emotional support and spiritual support. So it's about the support system that was supporting this. So it was about giving to something. And maybe, and since it was so immature, it was promises that were not kept. Something that was like, this is like like quantum entanglement heavily here with titanium rainbow quartz, multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. And busy times and multitasking was in reverse. So you're not being busy with this energy. You're valuing your self-worth with a diamond. Okay, look at all this yellow. Okay, solar plexus, sun, your own sun, be your own sun. Oh. Give it to God is in reverse, controlling. This could be about a sun. Controlling, amber, diamond, and then the truth. Again, so victory with an epiphany or a life-changing experience with lapis lazuli. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Here you have, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation. Here, okay, so we had a situation, and now release the situation. So answers can come because all the other resources of ideas have already been utilized. Gemini, there were expectations here with who or what is around you. Love is your energy. Gemini. It was negative. Focus on the positive is in reverse. So put yourself where you go there. Keep yourself in a positive mindset. It starts with yourself here with the first house. It's about your heart chakra. So this is about releasing negative energy from within and around you. And it's about the thoughts, negative thoughts. Thoughts create your reality in reverse. So realizing what you think about comes about as well. Here's that leader by example that's in reverse. There's a leader that leads by control. Ask for guidance, value your self-worth, or this energy was giving faulty guidance. Never judge another. Okay, so when you focus on judgment, it does show a lack of understanding, and that always gets louder. Somebody doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions. They're trying to control the situation instead. Love is your energy still. Be yourself. Learn from your mistakes comes out sideways. When you learn from your mistakes, you have knowledge, and then you can put that into experience, and then you have wisdom. Stay open-minded. This could be a different belief system. Stay open-minded, again, comes out. Stay open-minded on this epiphany. How can you have an epiphany if you're closed-minded? On a mystery, especially. So seriously. Yeah. Everyone has value in reverse, and then value self-worth is up right there. So, okay, there's something about making a change. Somebody got carried away in a mountain of mastery. Somebody thought they mastered everything around them. Okay, they have a mountain of mastery. That's a lot to master with all this. Got carried away. And then time to make a change. And then you got the fire energy. There's an ocean of possibilities with that change. There's roots of stability. Your own roots of stability. Roots of stability. That's what I'm talking about. Gemini. Open to receive, Gemini. Release burdens. There's a feather of hope. Ancestral feather there. Be finding feathers, seeing feathers. Oh, that was a specific white feather, but And you can look up feathers. They all mean different things. The different color feathers can mean a little bit different thing than another different color, like a white or a brown or a black feather or a mixed feather can mean different things. Yellow wish granted. Reach of stability. Okay. It's like, okay, working on your own root chakra, grounding yourself. Okay. That is what switches. That switches on something here for you, especially with honest echoes. So how can you have roots of stability if the echoes aren't honest? If the echoes of the past aren't honest, then how can it be stable? So it is about somebody's charging ahead. You're gently releasing. Gemini. Act with clarity. Learn from your mistakes. Act with clarity. Because therefore, there is no there. So it's owning up to who you are, and not having a problem with that. Something like that. Not having a problem with open to receive, because you are who you are, just because you exist. Okay, let's see. Is enough. I want to say. Wow. Embrace the courage now. Embrace courage, because there's a web of connection, and I said it, quantum entanglement. Web of connection with this mystery, other people deal here. That you're being asked to use your intuitive abilities so you can further navigate life in a clearer way. And really, and if you want to do that for some other reason, then you're not going to have the clarity. You're only going to think you got the clarity. It's like, forget it. So, okay, now there's a rough road. Somebody's going to have a rough road and a slow climb. As soon as you seek clarity, and it just slid out. Seek clarity. Slid out of my hand there. I just talked about that. All right. I'm gonna get a couple more things for you. I think I'll go ahead and do the dice, the letters. Get some letters for you, or words, or whatever. Gemini. Let's see. How long have I been on? 50 something. Okay, I don't want to do too much. I think it says 50. I don't know. 50 something. Okay. You want to hang around? Hang around, obviously. We do. See you later. All right. Because I'm just going to clear the space here so it's easier to see. All right, and it went onto the trinkets, and that's why that card that flew over there, I don't remember at the beginning which one it was, but something flew over there. And so what I got here, I got a shell, abalone. The world, you could be traveling the world with beaches. I don't know. I got a beach with abalone or shell. I call my little bead the world. And then I got the sun. And then I got bismuth, almost like Bismarck. Bismarck? Is that a so you could be very, okay, I'm going to do my ASL. Happy. You could be very happy. Okay? And with the sun and the beach and the world. And it heated up. Oh, there's a lot of heat here, man. Okay, because the bismuth needs to be heated to turn into such cool looking stone. I don't know what it looks like before it's heated. But very happy. Don't worry. So something about don't worry, be happy. Bob Marley. I got a yen. I got a tent. That was a T. A yent. Yent. What's a yent? A cent. As in a penny. CENT. A cent. I got Gandhi. Gandhi. Gandhi and a cent. Maybe Gandhi lived off a penny. I don't know. Maybe he could do that. Leah, or sorry, I thought that was an A, it's a V. Live. Liv. I don't know if I got an E. Live, live, Gandhi. Hmm. Somebody could be tan. Something could be vile. Something about a mile. A vile mile. A mile of something is vile. Like a light bulb. There's a light bulb going off here. Something's, what is that? No. I got nail. Somebody could be nailed or nail. Something about a nail. Somebody's nails. I got the mail. It was in the U.S. mail. A cab. We could have left mail in a cab or something about cab in a mail. But the mail is what I'm talking about. So I meant mail in a cab. I got babe. Somebody could call someone babe. I got a lime. Somebody could like a lime. There's a car here. Somebody might have a lime green car. Or make some kind of lime green art. Or it doesn't have to be green. Could be tan. Could be anything. Could be. Yeah. Got Bill. I got Bill at the mart. There's a lie here, right here. Bill at the mart with a lie. BC, before Christ. That's the time of BC. I just posted something on my community post from the time of BC, as a matter of fact. But anyway, something about a van. Somebody drives a van, or there's a van. It could be vamping their van. I don't have a P, but I got the BAM, vamp their van. I got dinner. Be having dinner or something about dinner or a diner in Virginia, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana. Minnesota, Connecticut. Something about the morning AM. inner. I got the inner going going within in the AM, inner AM. Somebody could be ill. Something about being ill. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I do hope this was helpful, Gemini. Thanks. I'll see you next time.